in the middle.
You break our hearts already, coach, especially mine.
Coach, don't cry.
No?
What?
I'll try not to cry.
Your father, the son was great even.
So I guess this started 2 years ago when I first moved to Hong Kong, and some of you have heard similar stories when I've spoken previously on SCMP or just to people about the domestic helper, about you as domestic helpers, and what I'm trying to do with Coach Rika, Coach Dan, Coach Morena, Coach McCoy, trying to put you ladies in the spotlight, trying to give you more exposure. And if I'm honest, ladies, when I first came to Hong Kong 2 years ago, coming from the UK, I didn't understand what a domestic helper was, so it took me time to realise the hardships that you ladies go through, and how much time you spent as the primary caregiver for many expat children here. And I've said this many times that without you in Hong Kong fails, yeah, and that's so true. So you're amazing women, because over the last 2 years I've got to know I know we've got new ladies like Ate Erica, Ate Leah, Ate Nova. I've tried to get to know you as best I can and understand your story, because everyone's got a story just like I have, and I want you ladies to realise that you are equal to everyone else in Hong Kong. I'm trying to change the perception of a domestic helper being, like I said before, a frail old lady whose the extent of their job is just to wash dishes, and that's not true. You see the exposure that we've had, you know, South China Morning Post, we had hundreds and thousands of views on Instagram and Facebook. We had a fundraiser, we raised 30,000 Hong Kong dollars, which has given us all kit. And you know, there's so much I could say. It's just a shame that it's come to an end. But after all this time, and I know that you ladies are going to be sad, I just want to let you know that it's actually a prank and I'm not leaving.
I miss you so much.
So, right, I'm not leaving. So, okay.
Really?
So, I'll give you the backstory before I finish. I'll give you the backstory. So,
Oh my God.
okay. So listen, before we start this company, the truth is I am leaving in 2 weeks. So I'm leaving on the 13th of November. As I said at last training session, I'm going to the Philippines for training camp. So I'm training camp for 10 days for the Philippine Rugby Sevens. Hopefully if I get selected, I'll then fly to Dubai to play in the Dubai Sevens against Hong Kong, Japan, Korea, etc. So I know that a lot of you sometimes struggle with my English, and that's my fault, Tagalog. So I think I had a phone call with Chat. We're in a little group chat. And because there was some confusion, I thought, why not let's pretend that I'm actually leaving for good and try and prank you. So we built this up. And the truth is, I'm leaving on the 13th, coming back on the 29th. The Christmas party will go ahead on the 11th, just up the road here. And FDH will stay until I get kicked out of Hong Kong. So I'm staying, I'm not leaving.
It's a prank!
I knew it. We're just planning to prank you before. But you already pranked. That was last Sunday. Yes.
Kain tayo,
So it's
kain
a
tayo.
prank. You're not leaving.
I knew it!
You're not leaving, right?
Wala.
If you're leaving, Agnes should be here.
See how upset they are? They are. Oh, kayo ang nag-prank. Ano masasabi mo? Ano masasabi mo? Biyak na ako ng marami! Nag-move-on ako na una pa ako sa inyo lahat! Oh, cheers! 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 For cultural natin. Cheers!
Cheers, cheers, cheers! Yay! Cheers!
Kaya mo, coach! Success! Yung tinago-tago namin ng isang linggo.